Hey guys, Texas De La Rosa here. I wanted to pop on today and do a Q&A. I haven't done one in a while, and I had some great questions. It has been a few weeks since I've done a YouTube video because I got a new dog, and I love her. Her name is Mimi. We adopted her about 2 weeks ago, and guys, she's been taking up so much of my time, but in a great way. So I wanted to pop on today and finally do a video talking about some questions here. I'm actually pulling them up right now. And this is awesome because these are some good ones, and I wanted to do them today because I wanted to put this out and just again, so it's been a while. So welcome back if you've been watching and like, where are the videos? This is why, because I have my baby, she's behind me. So anyways, so again, also welcome to my channel. My name is Texas De La Rosa. I am a permanent makeup artist and educator with Beauty Cosmetic Institute in Austin, Buda, Texas, but I live in Austin. So and yeah, all right, we're going to dive right in. Okay, guys. And again, this is for my CTP people. CTP people. Say that again. All right, so this question is, okay, hi Texas, thank you so much for all the videos. Very helpful for your Tip Tuesdays. We love them. I know you said you do Q&A, so I wanted to ask a really, really quick question because this has been bothering me as a new artist. I have, there we go. Okay, I have the Mast Tour. Need I say more? Okay. I have the Mast Tour. Oh, there's Mimi. She's over me talking. Okay. I have the Mast Tour, and I've been noticing that when I work on clients that I'm having lots of people that are coming back with really, really scabbed brows, or they're worried about their healing, and that they are saying there's a lot of pain during the treatments, and I'm using numbing. What is your best numbing? I have all the questions. I need help. Right now I'm using the 1RLs that my teacher gave me. I don't know the brand. When I'll look when I get back to my facility. And yes, please help me. So, okay. Well, that's a lot to unfold right there. So we're going to talk about going back to when my little eyes went crazy. All right. The Mast Tour. Guys, as a new artist, I think that is the worst machine to use. Okay. She mentioned here that, actually, yes, she mentioned here that she has people saying there's lots of pain. Guys, the Mast Tour has a 4 millimeter stroke. Okay. Do you know what that means? If you don't, I'm going to explain it to you. Okay. The stroke is how hard the needle is hitting into the skin. Okay. So in permanent makeup, we use between 2 and 3 on some devices. You want to go no more than a 3 millimeter stroke because that 4 millimeter stroke is really, really strong, meaning it's a hard hitting machine. It's really great for like body work. Actually, a lot of your body tattoo artists will use a 4 millimeter stroke, 5 millimeter, and so forth. So when you're using a 4 millimeter stroke on brows, that's probably too aggressive, and especially if you have a heavy hand. Can people use this machine and get good work? Absolutely. Guys, I bought one to test it out and I hated it. I literally used it 2 times and never again. I know that it's $85, $89, but guys, come on. We make a lot of money in this industry doing services, and I promise you, you can save up and buy a better machine. I know that a lot of people buy this machine because of also the groups that they hear about this machine in. I don't think this is a good machine for especially a new artist. This person here is a new artist and they're having problems with pain. They're having problems with scabbing. That means that the skin is probably getting overworked. Guys, none of my clients scab ever. They don't. They really, really don't. Just saying. So I can tell you that you're probably overworking the skin. You're probably also, you didn't put aftercare, so that could be a problem too. But I will say that aftercare is also a thing. If you're dry healing and they are scabbing up, that's also not the best. Again, that I know that that's a very taboo subject when it comes to artists, because there's some people that will only dry heal and there's some people that will tell you no. I just feel like it goes against wound healing that you're leaving a scab on, and dry healing just doesn't really bode well for me as a person that does brows and lips and stuff. I think that you should clean the area and make sure that you have proper aftercare. I'll message you my aftercare, and so you can help with that. So, and then what numbing you asked? I use 2 numbing. I love Frost. Frost is an amazing topical. It's a 4%, which is what you can use legally in Texas. If you're using anything more than that in Texas, you're doing it illegally, just so you know. And guys, it doesn't have epinephrine in it. Epinephrine is a vascular constrictor, and it's something that you cannot use legally in Texas without having a medical director sign off for it, because epi is dangerous if used on larger areas. It can cause heart failure. Okay, so just know that. It can cause cardiac arrest. It can literally lead to someone having a heart situation on your table. So you have to be very careful. Lots of artists are using like Ultra Duration, Tag 45, Blue Gel, some of the other ones that are out there, because, you know, it has the epi in it, which helps bleeding. But guess what, guys? If something happens to your patient on the table, it's your butt that's on the line. So be careful with that. So I would highly recommend using Frost. Frost is great. I know that there's lots of people using Zenza. Again, I'm in Texas, so we can't use anything that's 5% and over unless you have a medical director. So so the Frost would be what I would recommend. It's a great product. You can get it from Skinful Beauty, from Girls Inc. It's amazing. I love it. I know Anthony sells it too as well, and there's a couple of other reputable distributors. So you can, I'll put their link down and you can go to them and check them out too as well. But Frost is what I use, and you can use it on brows, eyes, and lips. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Again, I would highly recommend getting a different machine. If you want a good permanent makeup machine, save up money for it, save up for it. I love my Bel R, I love my Flux Mini, I love my Flux S. The Bel R has a 2.1, I believe, or 2.2 millimeter stroke. The Flux Mini has a 2.5. The Flux S has a 3 millimeter stroke, and those are my go-to machines. Those are my go-tos. I love the Valhalla too as well, by Axis Rotary. Axis Rotary is a great company. They have the Valkyr, which I'm not fond of because it's a little too small for me, but that's the little sister of the Valhalla. The Valhalla has 5 different stroke settings. You can go from like 1 something to 4 point something. So amazing devices. They're all really good. I would highly recommend getting a better machine. The needles, you were using a 1RL too. Let me talk real fast before I move on. Let me talk about the 1RL. Glad I saw that. The 1RL is what everybody was taught with. And I've said this a million times on videos, that basically the 1RL, you got to think of it as I always give this example. The guy that's laying on the bed of nails at the circus, okay? Why does that man not have all the nails going into his body? Well, there's so many of them, and it's the weight is distributed differently, right? But if you were to lay on one nail, just one nail, what would happen? Yeah, it would go right through him. Yeah. So guess what? That one needle can be very aggressive. I see lots of people going over and over and over and over and over and really overworking the skin with that one needle to get all the saturation that they need, especially as a new artist. You probably are overworking the skin. That's why they're scabbing up. That's why they're having issues. You have a strong machine, you're probably overworking it. And then, you know, you've got that 1RL. That's going to cause problems. I would highly recommend, if you don't know needles, to take a needle course. I have one, so you could, shameless plug, but there are many out there. You can absolutely go online too and look at YouTube and just check out needles. Find out why artists are using different things. I would highly recommend getting some shaders and getting some knowledge in mags, because those are going to be a little bit different. They're going to hit the skin softer. Some people need to pivot. I just had a case the other day where I had a lady come in, and oddly enough, I started with shaders on her because she had such sensitive skin. She told me she was sensitive. I was cleansing her face. She had these really, really red marks on her face right after I was finished cleaning. I was like, yeah, you're sensitive. So I used shaders on her, and she didn't heal well. I was like, oh, this sucks. So she came back, like 90% was gone. And I remember I used Brow Daddy, and I want to say it was Brow Daddy Dark Teddy, and nothing was there. And which was good because, you know, she wanted a darker brow anyway, so it worked out. So we gave her, I used a 1RL on her that time. Crazy, but again, it's technique. I used my Flux Mini. I used a 1RL, a Vertex needle, 0.33 millimeter, and I used a darker color from Brow Daddy. I think I used Truffle Dream, and she came back and healed so much better. And then I topped her off again, a third session. I just had her come back again 8 weeks later, and I just did, I believe it was I want to say it was bronzonite or chocolate that I used on her because she wanted them just a little bit darker, and I diluted it out a little bit so that it wasn't as strong, and did my final touch on her. And so I'll be putting pictures of that stuff together, and so I'll put those out on my Instagram, or sorry, in CTP, so that you will know what they look like, because again, this is a great case study. So sometimes you need to learn to pivot. So if you don't know needles, then you need to take a needle class. If they didn't give you that information in your school, because again, it says you're new, but I don't see how new, and I don't know what you learned. I don't know where you went to school. I'll find that out. But I think it could be behoove you to take a needle course so that you understand needles more. Okay. All right. So I hope that question was answered. And I'm going to go to the next question. Okay. We got 2 questions today. All right. The next question is coming from a lovely artist. All right. Cool. All right. So, hi, Texas. How are you? I just wanted to pop on today and ask a question about. Ooh, hold on one second. Just move that. Okay. I'm in the UK and I am struggling to find distributors for needles and for pigments. What are your best pigments here and why are you using them? Okay. I'm not in the UK. I'm sorry. So I don't know what distributors would be best for you. Okay. But I can say this: I will find somebody for you. So just know that I will find some for you. But I will answer this. My favorite pigments right now for I'll do all of them. Okay, so that way you kind of know. My favorite pigments for brows. We'll start with brows. I love the even flow line, and I love the blonde to brunette line. Fantastic pigments. They heal beautifully. I love the way they look in the skin. They have a pretty wide array of colors. Love them. I also really do like Brow Daddy pigments. I don't like his Golden Goddess color. Just wasn't great on a couple of my clients. I did not like it. Didn't heal the way I wanted it to in the skin. And so I just wasn't really pleased with that one color. But the rest of them I really do love. I love Tokyo Black for eyeliner. It's beautiful. And it's just a beautiful color. Love Bronzonite, love Truffle Dream, love Dark Teddy on my like mousy kind of dirty blonde, brownish lady hairs, or guys, brownish hairs. That color is beautiful on so many people, lighter skin. I mean, I could probably get away with something darker than Dark Teddy, but I think Dark Teddy is beautiful. Again, Truffle Dream is great, Chocolat is great, Bronzonite is great. Really like his line. I really like Jen Boyd's line too as well. Her hybrid line, that is a beautiful line. If you're a new artist, I highly recommend that line, which is what we use in our school, because it is a very forgiving pigment, meaning if it heals too light, you can always add more to the situation, whether it be brows or what have you, because again, it just heals really well. It's a really easy pigment to work with, and I really like that it's simple. It's only 4 colors, and so it's just easy to work with, and they all look beautiful. So yeah, and then let's see here for the lips. Let's go. I'm obsessed with Even Flow again. Back for lips. I love all the colors. I love Pinker the modifier. I really like Perma Blend, the regular Perma Blend colors. They have some really great colors in that line too as well. And then also Mara Pro. Mara Pro has some really bomb colors. I'm absolutely obsessed with their newest line. Is the Choco Mauve color and Clay Baby. So pretty. So pretty. Love that kind of merlot-y kind of wine color that is the Choco Mauve can make things. So it's really pretty. And then let's see, for eyeliner, I absolutely love, again, Even Flow. They're just my top of my list. Even Flow, the warm black liner is so great. It is fantastic. It heals beautifully in every skin tone. It's wonderful. I even like Terra from Even Flow, which is one of the darker colors for brows. Beautiful. But also for eyeliner. It actually works really well for eyeliner too. If someone doesn't want a black and they want more of a brown, you can use Terra. And then I like, again, like I said, Tokyo Black from Brow Daddy for eyeliner. It heals beautifully. And then also Will Anthony has a beautiful line. His line is he's got a few colors in there that are just really fantastic. Black Cocktail is really great. And then Black Moss, I love it. I think that's the one. So yeah, those are the ones I'm using. I am going to jump on it though and find out for the UK. That is probably good for me to know, is what good distributors are sending over to your area. I do know that Permablend does sell to the UK, and that they are EUA standard. I believe that's what they say, where they are actually. Again, because there's different standards in Europe than there are in America as far as pigments go. And I know Loaded also. Oh, Loaded. I forgot about Loaded. Loaded for brows. Loaded for brows. Good, 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 good line. Yeah, Loaded is awesome. Love Maverick for my darker brows. I really love like Whiskey. I love Oma Darlin. They're also, so Mustang is really pretty. So Loaded is really good too. They are also, you can get them. So Girls Inc. Contact Girls Inc. And they can probably help you as well with just finding out some people there, because I know that they just did a revamp on their stuff and their LI pigments as well. So I'm actually going to try their new LI back because they had to change some stuff. And so when they did that, I'm going to jump on that. So when I find that out, I'll let you know too. But those are my favorite pigments. I hope that helped you. And guys, thank you so much for sending questions. And I know I asked in my group the other day for some questions, and it was really nice to have some people send some stuff to me. And then I just love getting questions like this all the time, because I think this is what it's all about. It's helping artists, especially even globally. Again, this person being in the UK, and then just finding out what you're using, what's going on. I love helping people. That's what I'm here for. And so that's why I wanted to do this video today, just to help you kind of get some more knowledge on that. And so again, thank you so much for the Q&A, and please thank you for liking and subscribing. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. Please tell your friends to like and subscribe, your permanent makeup artists. All of my videos that are pertaining to permanent makeup for my group will have CTP in the description, so you'll know that is for CTP, and that you can you can watch all of them. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Texas De La Rosa. Thank you for watching my channel, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And again, keep the questions coming. I got all the answers for you. And if I don't have the answers for you, like this last question, I will find them for you, and I'll leave information down below in the comments. So just know that. So I will leave them in the comments. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.